Hi, I'm Lee Iridium. Hope everyone's all right today, and it's reaction time. Well, it's sort of a reaction because I think I've heard this before. I remember hearing this album, loving it, but may not have, listened to it loads. When it first came out, I think I listened to it and I thought it was really good. So this is sort of a reaction because it's probably been so long since I've heard any music from it. So it's a sort of a review reaction. So when I listen to it, it's probably going to feel like it's the first time, if that makes any sense. Anyway, this band have been mentioned quite a few times under a few of my videos. So this band is The Magnificent, and the song's called Satin and Lace. So they had an album out on Frontiers like years ago. I think it was at least over 10 years ago, I would say. And I don't think they've brought anything else out. I think it's just that there's been that album, and it's got a lot of praise. I remember it hitting a lot of the polls at the time, and you look back on it and it's highly thought of in the melodic hard rock community. So trying to do some older stuff as well, guys. So Trevor Shear, The Magnificent, Satin and Lace. He mentioned loads of songs. I said give me one, so he's given me this one. So here we go. Without further ado, I think this is going to be good, but here we go. Oh yeah.
High heels walking down the street. I'm watching you and I feel that I can't breathe. I can't breathe. My hands are shaking like never before. I can take it, but I'm coming back.
Give it a quick stop there. Always do halfway through, guys. But man, I mean, have you ever thought, you know what? I could just let the music do the talking. Who could argue that this is pure class? It is just perfect. It's the perfect song in this genre. I mean, it's just so classy. It's unbelievable. It's catchy. It's just so tasteful. Everything about it, the keyboards. I've always said that I'm not a huge fan of keyboards, but if you're going to use them in the right song and the right way, I love them. They are just perfectly balanced across this song. The guitar is perfectly balanced. The catchiness is there constantly. And straight away, as soon as the song started, I mean, I might have said, oh yeah, but you might have thought that I'd recognise the song. I don't. Only because I probably only listened to the album like, I don't know what was going on. I think it was 2011, but that was like, yeah, so 11 years ago. God knows what I was doing at that time, but obviously didn't give this album enough attention, nowhere near enough attention that I should have done. So it's new sounding to me. And man, I just, sometimes when I think about this album, when I think about older songs, I apologise, like so the 11 years ago, this one, when I react to older ones, maybe I didn't listen to back then, I sort of try and think about, you know, where would this fit in now? You know, I know it's not that old, it's only 11 years. But I think how would it fit in, like, with the albums I'm listening to right now? Because all I do really these days is listen to the music that's, because there's no time to listen to older stuff anymore. I listen to new stuff. So that is all I listen to all year, so I can get a good idea on where I'm going to place albums at the end of the year, my favourite stuff, because there's so much music now that it's just that year. That's all I concentrate on. If I put this into, say, last year's rankings, if it was an album from last year, man, surely this would be, listening to this song alone, surely this would be in the top 5, maybe easy in the top 5 albums of the year, if this song is anything to go by. A huge sounding song, just hooks everywhere, but like I said, so classy, just everything, you know, that I love about melodic rock, melodic hard rock is in that. It's just an instant, that is brilliant. Instantly. From the first note, that was fucking brilliant. It's just fucking pure class, it really is. Here we go for the rest. Fucking brilliant. 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. I'll tell you, that actually reminds me of as well. It reminds me of the stuff that Nesta are bringing out. It really does remind me of that. The sort of guitar work, the way the keys are just going alongside the guitar work perfectly. Really have got some Nesta feels. Obviously this band came, well, it didn't come first because Nesta were like, you know, they were together as kids, weren't they? Years and years ago. But you know what I mean. The album came out first. So I wonder if I wonder if the guys in Nesta like this album, because I can really hear, you know, they've got a real similar sound. Absolutely loved it. Even a keyboard solo. It was perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks, Trevor, and all the guys that have been suggesting this. I wish I'd given it more attention back then, but I didn't. There you go, I can now. But there you go. So tell me what you think of this. I'm sure there's loads of people on this channel that, you know, the people that love the music that I like will love this. So the magnificent Satin Lace. Comments below, please, guys. And I'll see you soon.